RDMS.
%60 from 3. This is like the most fun I've had in a build, like in all 2K. Oh wow. I can shoot, dribble, play defense, rebound, pass. I can do everything on this build. So I'm gonna get you guys right. If you guys want to move like that, I also got the SIGs and the jump shot later on the video, but yeah. I think this is probably, well, in my opinion, I think it's the best build, but that's for now. So go shooting guard, 6'8". What was it? 193? Yeah, 193 pounds, and then a 7'1" wingspan. The reason you want to go 7'1" is you get right at the 83 3-point mark. You don't want to really go past that. You need that wingspan for the defense, so that's kind of why I went that. With the close shot, I don't know, I have the badges like on the screen. No, I don't yet, but this gets you, I can't remember, but yeah, was it float game? Yeah, I think it was float game. No, it wasn't. Drive and layup. Okay, I went 85 with the drive and layup because you have physical finisher and there's all the new types of layup animations. Driving dunk, I went 93. I heard that dunking was crazy this year, so that's why I went with that. And as you guys could see from the video, I am moving like that. 155 dunk for some animations. The main one I was looking for was the LeBron dunk package, and turns out you only need a 40 standing dunk for that. So if you only want to go to 40, you can go for a 40 like that, and you can end up upgrading your mid-range more if you want. Like, usually I'll go 90 in the mid-range, but this time I went 80 so that I could get that drive and layup up and more defense. 3-point, obviously you want that 83 so you can get that limitless range. That's all you need. I mean, you guys saw I'm shooting 60% from 3 with that. So really all you need. And then for the pass accuracy at 171, that seems to be the sweet spot for passing this year. So yeah, ball handle 86 for sure. I think that's the max too. Yeah, it is. That's how you get all the animations are 85 plus, all the good ones. Speed with the ball, you'll only need a 75 this year because all you need is the Levine dribble style, and it's only a 75, so it's the best in the game, and it's only 75 speed with the ball, so that's just perfect. Interior defense, I go like that. I went 74 so you could get the I think it was I'll show you guys in a second when I get to block. Perimeter defense, obviously I'm going high. If you're running the 2 guard, you're going to be guarding a lot of smaller guards too, so that's why I wanted that. And then blocking, like, in my opinion, this year is, what was it? Yeah, paint controller. That's why I went up with the interior defense. You could probably go up 77 if you're not going to do standing dunk. Offensive rebound, didn't really matter. But why I went 88 with the block is I feel like this year is like the most, not important, but like you really need it because the contests this year are very hard. Like the amount of open layups I get from, even when there's somebody right in front of me, I still get the open layup. You need the 88 block. just even though you don't get the contest, you can get the blocking because contests don't really work this year. So that's why I think block's very important. Vertical, get the 75. No, that's not true. I think I brought it to, what did I rate? 83. Yeah, you got posterizer, and then you can get some animations later on. Yeah. Looking at it, yeah, you can lower your standing dunk, or you can lower your driving layup. Upgrade that mid range if you'd like. I think, yeah, I was messing around a little bit. You could also lower down your block to a 74 if you're not really worried about defense and more wanting to do more offense. You could also upgrade your agility because I heard agility is actually really good this year. So I was 100% sure on that. What else to really say? You see me messing around a little bit. Not much really happening on this part. You could probably skip. Well, actually no, because here you see the shades of Brandon Miller, Amen Thompson, Eddie Jones. Strengths. And the weaknesses are kind of silly. I mean, besides the steals, the stiff hips, restrict rapid lateral shifts, that's cap, bro. You'll see that I'm moving. And right now I only got like a 54 agility, and I can still move pretty well. So once I get that up to my 70 or whatever it was, once it was upgraded, it's going to be pretty nice. And then, yeah, as you can see, I was just showcasing that this was the build that I did have. Yeah. But now for the SIGs, animations, whatever you want to call it. Dribble style, Zach LaVine, like I said, 75 speed with the ball. It's the best ball handle you could get in the game, in my opinion. Copy all the SIGs, to be honest. I'm not really going to be giving you a breakdown. It's just on there if you want to copy, if you want to be moving how I'm moving. This is one of the jump shots, but I started using a different jump shot. But this year, man, like, it's really, I don't want to say it's the toughest, but it kind of feels like it's the hardest year to shoot. Like, it's very, if you want to start playing, like, it's not casual friendly at all. Like, it's pretty damn difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've always been good at 2K. Last year, I was top 1K for a bit. That might be cap. But, you know, I was moving, you know, last year. And coming into here, man, it really took me a minute. And I know, like, every year the shooting's a little different and it takes a minute, but, like, this year it really was a struggle. You see me when I'm wearing my brown shirt, that's me, like, in the beginning of the game. You can tell, like, if you read my stats on the top right, like, 50%. Sometimes I have, like, 13% from the field. Like, one game I went 1 for 11. Like, it's really difficult this year, but this build makes it a lot easier being able to do everything. Because say you're sucking on the offensive side, then you got your defense, as you can see there. You can pass, you can rebound, you can do everything on this build, which is really important, I feel, this year, being able to do everything, because I feel like it's pretty difficult with the shooting, and there's a lot of new mechanics that are pretty tough. So having a build that can really do everything is nice, and it makes it easier to, like, get involved in the game. And, like, I think, what was it? Like, I don't even think I got a 60 steal, and I'm getting picks like that all the time. Like, you stealing this year got nerfed, but that's why I didn't go high on it. But really, it's just a skill thing with the steal. Like, if you know how to pluck, you can still pluck. Like, if you got a guy dribbling on you, if you're on the side where the guy's dribbling, you can still steal that. So it's really, like, this year is very skill-based, not so much cheese. It really didn't take too long with the dribbling. The dribbling felt really easy this year, so The SIGs I gave y'all, I've been running with that the whole time. I don't think I've changed anything. I've stayed with that. I've worked with like 2 different jumpers, but for real, just having have it all around build is pretty important, bro. As you see, though, like I really am moving on this build, bro. On defensive stops, passes, shooting. I'm stroking for 3 with an 83 ball. Like that's really all I needed. I think you probably might want to go with a little shorter wingspan if you like to shoot. Like if you're not a good shooter, maybe go a lower wingspan. So that you can get a higher 3 ball, because it is pretty difficult to shoot this year. I know I'm shooting like 60%, but it's pretty. Sometimes it feels really inconsistent, the shooting. So it's not inconsistent to the point like it's RNG. It's just like it's very difficult. Like there's no slightly late or slightly earlys at all this year. I mean there are, but it's like a super rare chance. You rather got early or late. Early, late, or green. Not slightly late, not slightly early. It's green or green. But something else I want to talk about was the contests this year. Like, as you can see, like guys are in front of me. Like, the fact that I'm not getting contests in some of these is kind of crazy. So having the ability to have your block is pretty important. So I really appreciate if you guys would. I know I was yapping for a little bit, but I really appreciate if you like and subscribe. If you guys got any questions, please let me know. I'd be very grateful if you guys actually did stick around to the end. That actually means a lot. So please comment anything, any questions. Also, if there's anybody trying to let me in their crew, I'm trying to join a crew ASAP. So yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye. Yeah.